Hey, what's up everybody? It's Marlon again with the Roots Motorsports YouTube channel. Today I'm here to check out our other shop. It's ran by a friend of mine. I've known him since he was probably about 5 years old. Let's go inside, check out his place. He's done some really good things and some really nice projects. So let's go. Yo, Mr. Kevin.
What's going on, boss?
Not much, man. Hold this there.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Like I was mentioning to you guys, came to check out a friend of mine, RCK. Matter of fact, he doesn't even really need any introduction, but let's do it anyway.
What's going on, guys? This is your boy Kevin, aka Mr. Race Car Kev.
All right. So, all right. Let's first and foremost find out, how did you get that name, Kevin?
I'm gonna be super honest with you. My friend Jerry. His name was Race Car Fire or Jerry or something like that, and my name was Ed Hardy Kid. And kind of within a fashion, you know, we love carrying, but we was really on some fashion stuff. So then he changed his names to J Fire. I said, well, we just grab this. So that's how the name Race Car Kev came.
Oh wow!
I swear it was outside.
And let me see if I can get a close up on this picture here.
Yeah.
That's Kevin's car.
Yeah, that's V5, version 5.
Oh, blows and skirt.
Yeah, with that version 10 I know.
Well, you have to constantly evolve.
Yes, if
all
you're
right.
not involved, then you're not doing something right.
Cool. You have to keep innovating and stepping up.
Yeah,
let me
man.
ask you have your shop going here. What is it you do here at your shop? I mean,
right,
we've
so
seen some stuff online and things like that, but you want to give us a little rundown?
Yeah, so I used to work for Nigel. Everybody know I used to work for Nigel Premier Performance.
Premier. All right.
And that man they teach me a whole heap, like a lot. So I see myself growing, bro, and as I'm growing, I'm getting a lot of audience as well.
Well, you're pretty big on social media, right?
Yes.
All right.
I wouldn't say pretty big, but
come on, brother.
no.
Stop going like stop going so modest.
Yeah, no. Sometimes it's not good to try to overdo it because people tend to just bad mind you, and we not look for that energy there. We look for positive energy. So we try to be the humblest as we can be at all times.
All right.
You know, but sometimes the way we flex, it might look like say, oh, but it's just the, it's just
a part of,
just
a part of the vibe.
Yeah, so I don't know, I just see myself wanting to grow, bro, grow. And I reason with Nigel, let him say, yo, bro, take off.
See?
Like, don't let me hold you back, bro. Take off. And he the one that kind of gave me the push to just, take this to another level, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. For
and my
any
wife.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah, my wife is my biggest backative. You know what I mean? And she said, yo, you got the clientele. Try something. I said, all right, let's do it.
and how long it's been now?
3 years.
Man,
in the
all right.
making, and we have over 15 cars outside already.
Wicked.
Yeah.
And what is it you mainly do here at the shop?
So our main objective is skylines. We build like one of the top 10 sickest skylines in Florida.
Wicked. Well, I've seen some of them online, and I'll grab some pictures from you just to kind of introduce it to this channel or whatsoever.
Yes. I'm not saying I'm the best, but we put out some good work, as you can see.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that in a second, at some of the things you have going on here.
Yeah.
So you're not the like the whole 2G thing. You're more the RB guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just love RB. Because that's where I was brought up. So wherever you bring up from the root, to be honest, the root was rotary.
Well, let's stop right there.
Yes.
You see, let's stop right there because, you can never forget the root.
Yes.
Roots, all right? And let's know
rotary.
that the rotary engine, matter of fact, I want to touch something on that. You made a statement on a certain podcast a little while back. And I'm going to correct you, Bridget.
Yes, what did I say first?
First and foremost, you said the RB are the best sounding engine, Bridget. Right?
Yes.
I lie, I tell.
But hold on, time out.
Oh, no.
Every man have them opinion.
All right. Well, I'm going to take your opinion and put it over there, sir. I'm going to interject a reality. No engine sound better than a 20B, Bridget.
That's true.
All right. So we've gotten past that.
That's true, but me love my RB. Remember, my roots is from Roderick, and that's where my father them start from.
Yeah.
You know, Trini Mall and
Big up.
Larry them. Remember, I wrote with them and they started.
Yeah.
You know? So as it start, Ferry Channel and start build up, and now I got into KA Nissan.
All right.
Which Conroy.
Yeah, man. Yellow.
Yeah, he's an OG in the game. And I'm like, damn, I kind of like this KA, bro. So I get a little 240. My dad bought me a 240. And I said, all right, man, I beat this. And remember, I'm still with Nigel during this time.
Yeah.
Because everybody think Nigel and my father. The way me and him locks up.
Yeah, I remember.
You know? And we still locks up.
Yeah.
So, me I try with the K, and the K made 500. But then kind of, you know, money no right. And I get help from everybody around town. Gary, the whole crew, you know how it is.
Yeah.
And my KA made 500 horsepower. Had a DT on it, Wayne tuned it. So we had two in the car and they made 500, and Wayne stick his head in the window and say, yo, what piston in this again? And I say, stock.
Yeah, man.
Once I done this up, we now past 500. So that was a good little error. Until one day I drove in Nigel car, bro. And what me feel in that car, me just say, nah, man. I forgot this a power plant.
Yeah, so you just
it's a different ball
right
game,
there.
bro. Different ball game, bro.
All right, so I've spoken to a lot of people. Even yesterday, I rode in a 1100 horsepower Supra 2J. Why is it you choose and stick with the RB, apart from it being, you know, something that you were introduced to and you like?
Have you ever driven an 800 horsepower RB?
Nah.
Okay.
So,
that's why.
All right. Well, you know what?
I drove in a Supra that makes 1200.
Yeah.
It don't even feel half as fast as an 800 horsepower RB.
Now.
I'm just being honest.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I think we're gonna get a lot of commentary on that statement.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's all right.
We'll
you know what?
that.
Since we're here, let's go out there and check out some of the engines and stuff that you got working on in the shop. All right, let's check it. Yeah. So, what I was asking you, what are some of the misconceptions when it comes to RB engine?
They say the oiling issue, which there is an oiling issue, but they attend to it eventually with the crank collar. So older ones have a shorter snout, so the oil pump doesn't ride on the full entire snout of the crank. And so, you know, vibration like to crack the oil pump. But in the newer years, they fixed that. They make the crank collar much longer now, so the whole oil pump have something to drive on.
Oh, okay, so they took out some of that harmonics.
Yes,
and that was just a Nissan design flaw,
yeah,
which them
every
realized.
Engine have their fault. No matter
I'm
what
pretty
you
sure
do,
of it.
where you do it, how you do it. And remember, we're taking an engine that makes 200 and something horsepower and make 1,000 a odd. So
easy.
You know, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot of stress. It's
yeah, for sure.
Stress, you know,
for sure.
So,
and just like with any other engine, like you say, them have them own little hang-ups and quirks.
Of course.
Nobody can tell me nothing about rotary engine.
I don't care. They're the worst. You understand?
Whoa. Mine and virgin. Both the worst. They are the best. No. Okay?
One pulling out rotary, you have to steer so. Because when you hear the one apex,
you have to steer so, you know what I'm saying? So boy,
but I love RX-7 engine too. That's where I was brought up on.
Yeah.
My father them grew me up on rotary until I go up on the good side, which is a RB, and then.
Yo, I don't like that, bro. What do you mean the good side?
That's the best side.
Yeah, the RB.
Real Beast 26.
Change the abbreviation. Anyway,
I remember my little RB25 make almost 1,200, 1,100 and catch. And it's the worst engine in the world, so it's crazy.
Well. Anyway, what you got going on over here?
Yeah, man, this is our Evo. Soon come back on road, man. We're just waiting for some little things to come in.
It look really nice,
yeah,
man.
it's really nice.
I see you kind of diverse with it, Kevin.
Yeah, it's just a little dusty right now. But
well, the shop environment.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah.
And still clean though, still everything. Perfect condition, car super clean, IC7 dash, the whole 9, trim switch, everything in there. The engine is actually just finished being built. We don't have to just finish it up.
Aye.
We'll get to that though real soon. Probably the next month or so this thing ready to hit the road. We have an R33 up here, come from Miami. The guy said he was doing 50 miles an hour, and then let's show them what happened to the block at 50 miles an hour.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, he said he was doing 50 miles an hour, and seize everything as well.
Man, this is not a good look for
Yeah,
the RB,
so
man.
no, man, this right here is lack of oil.
Oh, so
Lack of oil change, lack of, just maintenance was never required on this.
and this is the one with the longer.
Yes, the longer snout. And look at this now, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So that's how you know this had a issue where there wasn't changing the oil. No maintenance was going on with this.
Yeah.
So when you don't maintain it,
Well,
any engine.
yeah, you're going to have a problem.
There you go.
All right. Well, I see you have some other cool stuff outside. And,
Yeah, man. So
here's
this
one
is
more.
another customer of mine, very good customer. Actually I did a 240 with him with an SR in there, and he made 400 and something. And he said he wanted a little bit more power, so he bought another 240.
Oh, so you still have the original car and then got this one.
I'll send you a picture so you can see it. Very nice car. So he bought this one and said, yo, Kev, I want to do an RB. I want 800 horsepower. Can you do it? I'm going to go up, put in Stevie Wonder eyes, and we're getting it done.
Man. And who did this engine bay?
Yeah, so obviously I did the engine bay, painted it, cleaned it up, radiator, everything. Nice. This is going to be gone. Full mil spec engine harness, built by Island Boys Wiring, Lando, a very good friend of mine.
Cool.
Full PDM, so no more fuse box, nothing.
What?
Should be dope when this car done. Big turbo. Actually, I have the engine over there. Should be.
Quick question.
Go.
What's a fair and reliable horsepower in an RB?
It depends, man. It all depends. I've made 700 bone stock, so you can do that if you want.
And you can do that daily drive.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Well, what we call daily drive, you got to figure out how this person drives. You don't want to drive with 700 with full tilt. 24/7.
Yeah, always.
It don't have any engine. It's not gonna last. You understand? So what I do, I like to overbuild things.
Okay.
You want 800? All right, me build it for 1,000. And then put it at 800,
Put it back
and then it's indestructible. You can't mash it up unless something fail and even if do something fail, we always have safeties in there. Fuel pressure shut down, oil pressure shut down. Anything happen, it save it. Shout out to my tuner, Richard. Yeah,
all right.
One puffy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this car should be done in another month or so.
And
a big event for this.
Depending on parts availability and stuff like that, how long it normally takes to get like
to build
a
something like that? Remember now, we have to depend on a couple people. We have to depend on Wireman. We have to depend on Fab Guy, drive shaft, things that's out of our hands.
Okay.
So maybe 2-3 months, 4 months.
All right, they are reasonable.
Some people have turnaround time faster, like Larry, Drag International. The man they knock out car in a 2 week because of demand. You get what I'm saying? Them have the vibe, everybody in them pocket. So, I mean, so eventually we're trying to be like that too,
Well, that's true, and I mean,
have to give credit when it's due. That's not my biggest thing. When I was young, I used to look up to those guys, bro.
So I mean, I look up to them no more.
No, of course I do. That's why I am where I am today, because when you look up to somebody, you're trying to be them or trying to be better. Not in a disrespectful way, but in a way where people look at you and like,
how the saying go? The best flattery is imitation or something like that.
Yeah.
You have to quote me on that one, but yeah, you have to give credit where credit is due.
Of course, man. Because if it wasn't for certain people, I mean, they were me there today.
Aye. Hold on, like the brother there.
Yeah, so I'm not really like the internet thing, but this is the guy that created me.
Yeah.
One lady.
Mr. Lady.
I'm a partner, Parker.
Yo, big up yourself.
Without them, man, we wouldn't be where we are today, bro. So make we see some more machine outside. We have a couple local tie outside.
I don't know how the transition going go, but it kind of look good, so let's work with it.
Let's go over here first.
All right, let's start with this one.
Yeah.
Yo, so, who picked the color combinations, man? Because
man, sometimes I like to be just look. I want every car to have its own characteristics. You know what I'm saying? So every car look different.
Yo, I love this. I love the color combination, the chrome. Yo.
Yeah, so this is my RB25 700 horsepower package. The kid is actually 17, 18 years old, so I don't want to overdo it with him. So,
really?
Yeah. Just a simple setup, just look good,
Man, you look really nice though, man.
6 turbo.
And you're doing the wire tuck and everything.
Yes. Not really wire tuck. It's just, we call it Bluetooth. So we're not tucking the wire underneath, no fender, none of that shit. No, full PDM. Everything working off of the ECU.
Oh, nice.
So Honda man put wire underneath.
Yeah.
No, we're not depending on none of that, man. No. 4 wires.
Wow.
6 injector, 6 coil, headlight, backlight, fuel pump. That's it.
Man,
we're not high.
You have a good handle on what's going on here, man.
Yeah, no, we're not depending on that. So we're gonna use a Haltech on this car,
Yeah.
tuned by Richard, Puffy Works. Obviously,
right.
everybody know Nigel tuned my personal car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, but I just like to have my customers have variety.
Okay, you give them
something
options.
that's more simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But loyalty
nice.
is why I'm with DTA.
Okay, that's okay. That's
You understand?
cool.
Yeah, my loyalty lasts with him, so we work with that.
All right, all right.
So this is a BMW 2002.
Yeah, man, my style. Listen, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a step back and pre the thing. And where you going on with this?
It just came in and we're doing a whole makeover on this thing.
Oh,
bro.
really?
Yeah.
Man, it's
gonna
look
be
really,
nice.
really nice. All right, let's take a look
Yeah,
under the beer here.
Fully built engine, high compression, all motor though.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's the best way, you know, man.
Yeah, all motor,
Like the
just a
old
little
school
fun
vibe.
car. Yeah, it's an old school vibe. With look new technology.
Okay.
Go
Yeah, I
put
see
a-
you running some throttle bodies on there.
Yes, individual throttle bodies.
So you're running a standalone on this.
Yes, fuel tech.
Oh, nice, nice. I see them have some really good deals going on right now. Too.
Yes, yes. So this is a F550 fuel tech that's on there. We just cleaned it up a whole heap. It was kind of rough.
Yeah, typical old school machine. you know?
Yeah.
Have to modernize it, give you better reliability. But it's
So-
looking really good, man.
Yeah, we cleaned this up, you know, readjust the coils, them, nice wires, fuel pressure, everything.
Okay.
It's gonna be wired by Lando.
So hold on,
PDM.
what you're saying? You're not just a one-trick pony. You work on
Yeah,
everything.
man, everything, man. I did a 2J. I'm doing a whole bunch of 2Js.
Hold on, you say what?
Yeah,
What hold on, man?
because it's good to try to step out of your comfort zone. So
Yeah.
you know, so you're not just stuck with one thing. I can do many of stuff, plenty of cars. I
Well-
do cars out there that people don't even know I did. You know, because there's not stickers or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know, we do the one
Alright.
fuel system back here, so. Nice
Oh.
and clean.
Nice.
Battery tray, fuel system, filter, everything nice and neat. You know, for style already.
Yo,
Our style got to be clean and nice.
yo,
If it's
in the
not
car,
clean and
yeah,
nice,
man,
it's not worth
it's
it.
nice. And car nice, bro. Man,
Super clean.
all right.
So that's why I don't spare no expensive my car, because it's my car. Why all these cars here? To be honest
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
If it
Well,
wasn't
and
for me, then
that go car, we're gonna have to do a one-on-one, just a straight
Yeah,
feature
that
on that
car
car. That car deserves
a
its
special
own
car.
own time, you know.
Yeah.
So let's check out this one
so this
here.
is actually one of my favorites, bro. Like, I've been working on this car for like 6 months straight.
Oh, yeah?
Non-stop, bro.
And
It's
this is
240Z.
240.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Fair
nice.
lady.
Fe-
Yeah, yeah, for sure that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything built by me, bro. This is like one of one.
Oh, really?
There's some more in Florida, but we're coming to shut them down.
Man, let's take a look at the
Yeah, man, so this is
what's
my-
up with the engine bay here?
Another 700 horsepower package.
Nice.
Remember, this car don't need more than 600.
For
Anything more than that is a 9-night. If you're Jamaican, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, custom everything. 2J truck did the fab work for me. Fully built motor, brand new RB25 transmission,
Nice.
64, 66 turbo.
How difficult was it to get this engine in this platform?
I think I borrowed Stevie Wonder eyes and I did it. No, man, but it's not that hard. Cause they sell mount kits for these things, man.
Oh, okay,
so,
cool.
you know, we just make it, reinforce it, make it better.
Man, I love how this look, man. What's this, powder coat or?
No, paint that, man, car paint.
What?
The same paint that we paint the car with is what we use on that.
Yo,
With a lot of clear in there.
man, it's really looking
Yeah,
nice.
man, we did a whole-
aluminum radiator.
Yes, yes,
Got
yes.
twin fans on there.
Yep.
Yo,
It's on its way to Lando, Island Boys wiring.
Yeah.
Wire up, full PDM again. All my cars PDM. We don't
Why-
want to see
why
no
you choose
fuse-
to go that route?
we don't
Because
want to
it's
see no
simpler?
fuse back.
oh,
Yeah, we don't want to pick out fuse and I put in fuse and no.
them days
Full
done.
PDM. Yeah, lights, everything gonna be wired up. We don't want to see no relay this, relay that. Relay just for fuel pump. That's it. Send it. Yeah, man. So we did a sump in the back.
all right, let's check it out. Okay.
So what we do, we usually put a sump because when you put a pump in the top of the tank,
Yeah.
so if you're low on gas and you squeeze the car, the gas like to run away from the pump.
Yeah, if-
And you don't want that.
Inertia pushed to the back of the tank.
And then engine go bye-bye.
Oh, Lord.
So what we do is put a big sump underneath the bottom.
Yeah.
So there's always gas right there, so at all times.
Fuel pump
You could
always
have a quarter-
supplied.
You could have 1 gallon in the gallon there.
Yeah,
right there, so-
it's down in the sump.
Yes, yes, yes.
Man,
so,
this car is nice, man. What kind of condition was it in when it came here?
you know, the car was pretty clean.
Okay.
The engine was a little rough, but I sort out the engine part.
Yo, interior real nice too.
Yes, and it's gonna have AC.
It's being worked on now, so it does have some parts inside.
Yeah, that's everything for the AC back there.
Oh, okay, I see all the lines
we bought
and
a
stuff.
whole kit. We bought a whole kit for the AC.
Oh, nice.
Like
all the AC lines. Man, yeah, there's one thing about these Z cars, man. There's still a lot of parts being, you know,
available for them,
and people producing new parts all the time.
All the time, man. So this is actually one of my favorite cars, bro.
Yo, I like it too, man. I like the color. Yeah. I like the combination of colors, the black and yellow.
Everything is really nice,
man. Hey, thank you everybody for checking out the other Roots Motorsports YouTube video. I want to say a big thank you to Race Car Kev for giving me the chance to check out his shop and all that he's got going on over there. I eventually will be doing a video on his personal car somewhere. Okay, picture is over there. So look forward to that. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming back to the channel and participate in the videos that I create here. Remember to like, comment, share, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. It makes a big difference in an effort to grow the channel and bring you more content like this and feature some of the coolest cars here in South Florida. So I want to say thank you again to Race Car Kev. I want to say thank you to all the subscribers and the people who are following along with Roots Motorsports. So big up yourself. Until next time, peace.